Battle of the Blue Turfs, Coastal Carolina, Boise State, Coach Julius, Coach Beaver. And we're in Bronco country. Vasco for Coastal Carolina, back to pass, fires down the field, incomplete. And Coastal 3 and out on the very first drive. Option for Boise State here. That's Malachi Nelson, former USC quarterback, gets out to Johnsey, his running back, and he's going to get to the 43. Nelson, handoff to Johnsey once again. Johnsey's going to get 7. 2nd and 3 now for Boise State. It's going to be another option. Nelson pitches it late. Johnsey's free to the 30, 25 to the 20 to the 15-yard line. First and goal for Boise State. First and 10, excuse me. Nelson keeps it, pitches it late. Johnsey gets it, but going to lose the yardage because of the late pitch. 3rd and 8 now. Nelson, I think that was a broken play, gets back to the line of scrimmage, and Boise State has to settle for 3. 2nd and goal. Vasco back to pass for Coastal. Comeback routes. It's caught to the 40, up to the 45. 1st and 10 for Coastal Carolina. A minute to go here for the Chanticleers in the first quarter. Vasco looking, fires down the field into double coverage. That ball's incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. Vasco, speed option of its own, loses 5, and Coastal has to punt the football away. Now Boise State, they're going to go with the speed option. Nelson going to keep the football, breaks a tackle up to the 23. Now 3rd and 7 for Boise State. Same play the opposite way. Nelson going to keep it again. Going to get the first down to the 34-yard line. 2nd and 5 now. It's going to be a keeper. Nelson keeps it. Going to pitch it late. Johnsey's free to the 45, 50, up to the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for Boise State. Nelson this time loses the football. Going to be recovered by the lineman. He's doing one of those fake plays again. 2nd and 14, flex bone still. Nelson keeps it, pitches it to, I think that's a wide receiver, Dubar. Dubar cuts up the field, going to get 13. Going to get the first down the very next play. 1st and 10, option for Nelson. Nelson is going to not pitch it, going to hang on to it. Back to the line of scrimmage is all. 3rd and 8, Nelson back to pass. He's looking, going to roll out, going to actually turn up the field and run with it to the 10, to the 5, up to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal here, Wildcat for the Boise State Broncos. Handoff to the wide receiver, easily into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State is 10-0. 3rd and 10 for Coastal Carolina. Vasco fires incomplete. Boise State going to get the football back. They end up having a 3 and out, and Coastal with a chance to score here late. Vasco fires to his tight end for the 1st and 10, and that was the final play of the first half. Nelson fumbles on the first play of the second half, and the Coastal Carolina recovers at the 19. Next play, jet sweep, gets outside the 15 to the 10, up to the 10-yard line, 2nd and 1. 3rd and 2, handoff to Bennett. Bennett cuts his way at 1st and goal, Coastal Carolina. Now the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal, Chanticleers, man in motion. It's going to be a jet sweep, touchdown, Coastal Carolina. 10-7 is the score here. Boise State with a chance to go back up 2 scores here. 3rd and 8, 10-7. Option formation for Boise State here. They're going to stay in pistol, but they're going to stay running the football at option. 3 minutes to go. Nelson going to pitch it to Johnsey, but not going to go anywhere. And Boise State has to punt the football away. Vasco back to pass. He's looking, fires in the middle. It's caught by his receiver. Turns up the field to the 45 or 32-yard line. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Vasco fires, bubble screen, and the wide receiver makes a couple people miss. Going to get 6, 3rd and 4. Vasco hands up to Bennett. Bennett cuts up the field, going to get the first down, and that's how we close out the third quarter. 3rd and 6 for Vasco. Looking, fires down the field, intercepted, and Boise State might get a pick 6 here. There is no one down. Oh, wide receiver comes out of nowhere. But Boise State with the football at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10. It's going to be a fake pitch, and the wide receiver, Dubar, is free to the 40, 35-30, 25-20 to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, Boise State here, under 5 to go. Handoff to Johnsey. Coastal swarms there. Going to be 2nd and 14 from the 19-yard line. Fake pitch, Nelson rolling out, looking down the field. It's actually going to take off to the 10, up to the 7-yard line. 3rd and 2 now for Boise State. Turns on the 4th and 1. They don't want to kick a field goal. Touchdown, Johnsey. 16-7. Extra point upcoming. But as you can see here, an audible to a fake pass. 16-7. It is a 2-score game right now. You don't think you want to jeopardize anything here, but Boise State wants to pull a fast one. Flip to the kicker, throws to the end zone. It's intercepted, and there's no one back there to cover the return. And just like that, instead of being a 10-point game, it turns into a 7-point game, and Coastal is going to get the football back. 16-9 is the score. Coastal with the football, down 7 now. 3 minutes to go. Handoff to, or play action pass. Vasco fires, this time to Bennett, out of the backfield. Bennett looking to make people miss. He's free to the 45, to the 40, to the 45, 40, 35, to the 30, inside the 30 to the 29. 2nd and 10 now. 3 minutes to go. It's going to be another handoff to Bennett. Bennett turns up the field, going to get 5. 3rd and 5 now. Turns it to 4th and 1. We've hit 2 minutes to go here. Man in motion. Vasco, handoff to Bennett. Nowhere. And Coastal turns it over on downs. But Boise State trying to run out the clock here. Coastal down to their final timeout. 3rd and 9. Nelson pitches to Johnson to the outside. Johnson going to get to the edge, but not enough. Coastal with the football back. 1st and 10. A minute and a half to go. Vasco back to pass, fires to his tight end. It's caught. Turns up the field to the 45-yard line. Vasco back to pass, 2nd and 2. Fires, intercepted, and that's going to do it. Coastal Carolina throws a pick. Boise State hangs on to win.